All right, we have breaking news coming out of the world of WWE. For the first time ever, WWE's biggest event, WrestleMania, will be held outside of North America. Now, we had already seen rumors of this, but WWE held a press conference today confirming that WrestleMania 43 in 2027 will be held in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia. Now, some wrestling podcasters and fans are gonna go all get all butt hurt and they're gonna act all crazy and oh my god, how can WWE do this to us? How can they take? Listen, you're gonna watch it on TV. If you weren't planning on going to the event, it doesn't really matter where they have it. Let's just look at bottom line brass taxes here. WrestleMania 41 was the highest grossing WrestleMania of all time. I wholeheartedly agree that WrestleMania 42 will probably shatter that record. But whatever they make at WrestleMania 42, WrestleMania 43 is probably gonna double. Doubling is going a little crazy, but may at least make 20 to 30% more than what that gate is. That's what it's about. It's all about money. And here's the deal: when you hear Triple H talk, Triple H kept harping on the fact that the crowd is so lively. The crowd cheers for everything. The crowd, the crowd, the crowd. That's basically Triple H's way of saying, hey, our international crowd is so much better than the U.S. crowd, which I agree, because sometimes these U.S. crowds are terrible. I don't even watch the show because the crowds are so dead. But the international fans are so rowdy and they're up for the product. And you know there's going to be a rowdy bunch. And you know whatever spectacle WrestleMania is in the States, it's going to be double that with that Saudi money behind it. So look for the bigger set, look for the grander entrances. It's just going to be outrageous. Saudi Arabia gets the Royal Rumble next year, kind of to wet their palate with a big four pay-per-view, and then they get WrestleMania 43 in 2027. Yeah, this is big news because that was the one thing WWE never did, was take WrestleMania out of North America. The one thing I will say, if anybody should be mad, if I was the UK right now, I'd be pissed. Because if they were ever going to do it, I thought that the UK would get it first. But the fact that they gave it to Saudi Arabia first, if I was the Minister of Entertainment in the United Kingdom, I'd be pissed because the UK crowd is fantastic. The UK had SummerSlam. AEW runs some of their biggest shows over in the UK. I thought for sure that if anybody was going to get an international WrestleMania, it would have been the UK. But I guess that sweet Saudi money speaks volumes.